you guys could hear me. I'm not gonna answer any comments on these videos because I don't know. I feel like I go off topic as it is, and I don't know. I'm not sure. My ears hurt. So, anyways, that's the whole topic. The whole topic's called the sex diaries. I don't know where I got this like title from, but I always watch like vlogs or just porn and things related to sex, and I felt like I have a story to tell. And then like I don't know, like I just feel like I have a story to tell and just like how everything has been and all that. Like when was the first time I had sex? Like I don't like see. I just had so many issues like in general that that's why I'm scratching myself. Like I don't know. I don't like sex. Like I feel disgusted by it. That's why you see me scratching myself because like it's an anxiety, right? So I don't know. It's just I want to talk about sex because like I don't know. Not a lot of people are open to it. Like it's taboo, but to me it's like to me it's taboo. Like if you talk to me about sex in person, I'm gonna ooh Lord Jesus fire. Sorry. But if you talk to me like about sex, like person to person, I will feel so uncomfortable. Like I'm just that person that feels uncomfortable in general, and that's why I always have like horrible sex. But so I just had some weird like feelings lately, and I don't know. I kind of want to throw everything out there, but not too much about. So I mean, I could talk about the first time I had sex. Like every time it was a one night stand, and like it was just weird. Like I just felt like I wanted to make a video, like a porn video, and this was my issue with like when going to therapy and talking about like this was sex and how um I don't know. I just suffer a lot because of sex. When you have a one night stand and like it's not gonna be like all good as they say. It's like let's say you're in love with the person, or like let's say I don't know you get an STD or like something horrible happens. Like that's it just makes me nervous. See, that's why I'm thinking about it. Like so like I know I'm not gonna go with TMI, but like I want to do this video of like how I kind of had sex in the jacuzzi. Like I'm still confused about the whole situation. Like I know I know it's nasty to have sex in the jacuzzi, but apparently it happened to me. Like I swear that oh, there's a lot of motorcycles for cops. Man, that's one, two, three. Oh shit, what are you going? Four. Oh, anyways, see how you get distracted a lot. But I just wanted to say that like I never expected to have sex at a jacuzzi. I didn't even know it was possible. Like I have no idea what the fuck happened. Like that was just the weirdest shit and experience ever. Like I don't know. I'm just like I'm so like fucked up over the situation. Like how can you have sex in the pool? Like this doesn't make sense. But and it's nasty on top of that. So and yeah, like it's like I don't know. Like but that'll be another story when I feel more comfortable talking about it. But let me see what else. Oh, how I got into one night stands and like how I started like into the taking naked photos. How I started taking naked photos. How I you know being having photos of me out there. Also making porn, as you guys may or may not know, I make porn videos. Um, so I have a couple porn websites that I I don't kind of associated with. So I'm associated with those websites as in like you sell on their platform and you get a certain percentage of the money that you make from them, which is not a lot. Like how to make porn off of money, I spend more on porn than make on porn. So so yeah, that's that. So yeah, like I could talk about and what age. Like I got like to be honest, like I don't know, I think I've deleted that video, but I got into pornography like because I got my first phone when I was 15, and my parents never monitor at me at all. Like my parents never talked to me about sex. They never monitor my situation, my whole anything around me. They kind of left me out there. So like being 15 and like taking these photos at that age was, um, I don't know, it was like different. Like it doesn't make sense. Obviously, like now there's laws, but back then, I may look young, but back then, there was no laws like this. Like no one told me I could. Like no one told me if I was 15 I couldn't upload no photos of myself to the internet. Like I didn't know I couldn't upload photos to the internet. I didn't know that was breaking the law. That was back then, like a couple years ago, because I was 15. I'm almost in my 30s, so um, you know, um, like I could talk about that experience because, like, to me, it's like since I started at age 15, like with my first experience with like my sexuality and that aspect of the pornography, like I feel like I grew up into that. I feel like porn and nudity and sexuality that's normal for me, even though it shouldn't be. Like for me that's normal, like to make porn videos, like it's part of like my personality. It's like part of my like life, like I know it sounds weird and I know it sounds weird. Like I also got an STDs. Like I remember when I got my first STD, I think, oh yeah, I remember, like I got into a relationship having an STD, like that was the most depressed thing. Like to be honest, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Like I got in a relationship, like I don't want to say out of pressure. Like nobody's gonna pressure you to get into a relationship, right? But I feel like up in the head that I for some reason got in a relationship, and during that relationship, like I tried to not cheat, but I got in a city, like I was like, oh my god, I'm like I have an STD, and like I didn't know, like I just, ugh, and I know who gave me an STD, I was nasty, like, but still, I don't know, like I feel like if you're gonna like, oh my god, that car is like off, that's crazy. Oh, but I feel like if you're gonna have like I don't know, you should get this regularly. Like so far, like I slept a lot with so many people like this year that I have not gotten in the city. I'm surprised, the amount of times I slept with someone. I mean, it's been a year. Come on, like I think it's been a year since March, since last year. Since I got in the city, I tested positive for chlamydia. I tested positive for chlamydia twice. So I mean, I'm not. I'm embarrassed to say all this, but like, and then like with all the people I slept with, I'm like, holy fuck, like I should be getting this pretty soon, I just like I commonly like pay for sex, so when you pay for sex, you're kind of like expecting like that person, like I don't know, 'cause it's weird. Like you can see a person, you pay someone to sleep with them, but then like okay, so then that means they're like they're an ex. If you sleep with someone, you sleep with someone and you pay them, that means they're an escort. So if they're an escort, they're probably sleeping with more than one person. So I don't know. I feel like if I would have gotten like if I pay for sex and go continue to that person, and I get an STD, I'm not gonna go back to that person. Can't see. But okay, so that's what I feel. I feel like I know it doesn't make sense, but I feel like because like sleeping with the same people, sleeping with like people I know, has kind of prevented me from getting like more STDs or even like something serious. So I don't know. I've been doing good for a year. Like no STD. Like I'm surprised. I don't know. I gotta get tested. Like I told my doctor I got a diagnosis quite a STD testing form. So hopefully, like I should get tested like in 2 weeks. I'm on antibiotics because I have an infection in the stomach. It's not an STD, but I have an infection in the stomach. So I kind of like want that to get over with and like so I could get tested for STDs. And I'm kind of nervous. Like I don't know. I feel weird. Like I just feel like I don't have any symptoms, but you never know. Like I remember like what I remember like the weirdest shit happened to me one time where like I will leak like and it took me like 6 months. I swear I would like leak like white stuff out of my penis, and like I would get tested for STDs like every month, and I was like I would always test negative. Now I would just tell myself like, what the hell is going on? Like I feel so sick, but at the same time, it's like my mind got fucked up from that because I have no idea. Like I got into a bad depression because you're gonna keep having these like your penis is gonna keep leaking and you're not gonna get tested. You don't test positive for an STD. I have no idea what the fuck went there, but like now, I don't leak. It was like when you ejaculate and sperm comes out. It's like that, so sperm will come out naturally, which is weird. Like which is more likely an STD, right? Like that's when you what happens to you, you're more likely to have an STD. Like I would always wake up and I would always leak. Like it was weird. Like it was like every time I would wake up, like I don't want to say pre-cum because isn't pre-cum like kind of clear and whitish? So I would leak, but it was really white, and that was the weirdest thing. And it was like forming to like explain it. It was like it was like this bubble, but like I don't know, weirdest thing ever. Like, and then when I tested positive for an STD, I was so relieved. I'm like, okay, yes, give me antibiotics. And like to be honest, once I tested positive and took the antibiotics, like I was like leaking from down there was the craziest thing, weirdest thing. But I have no idea what happened there. Like I don't know, like I don't know. To be honest, I want Starbucks. Oh, anyways, besides Starbucks, so yeah, that happened to me one time. Like that was so depressing for me. Like that was so depressing. I just remember wanting to test positive for an STD because I wanted to take antibiotics. Like I would tell my doctors, like I'm leaking from down there, and I don't know why. And I still don't know why. Like I never got an answer. Like I did get a urinary tract infection. I remember because when I went, they gave me antibiotics as well. They told me you have a urinary tract infection. And I was like, okay. So I don't know if that was causing like leaking, but either way, like I don't know what came first, but I remember when I just deposited for this, I was happy because like maybe I just want to like clean my body out. I guess I don't know. I sound stupid, I swear, but when you're in that situation and you sleep a lot with people, like yeah, I don't have the best life, and I've been talking about, I always talk about trying to be sober, right? I always talk about like, oh my god, I have not slept with anyone in 2 days. I have not slept with anyone within 5 days. I haven't slept with anyone in a month. So far, I do want to say that I haven't slept with anyone like in 2 weeks. I think like since I had sex in the jacuzzi. Maybe it's been like almost a week. We're in already in 2 weeks, so it's been 2 weeks since I slept with anyone, and I don't know. I feel great. I feel like the antipsychotics were causing me to have like this high sex drive where I was really horny, and now like I don't even care. I'm like whatever. Like I'm not even looking for sex. I'm not even doing porn. Like I feel like I'm too like disgusted to make porn. Like I feel like I'm like, I don't want to make porn. Like I'm good like that, you know. So I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of stabilizing myself. I always say that and always end up in the shittiest place. Like one time I got like so high off of something. Like I got so depressed when I got high off something. I don't know if I mentioned it in another video, but like I sniffed something and I lost like my consciousness and that was the scariest thing, you know, like and it's so good, you know. I kind of liked it. Like here's the thing, like it was scary and I didn't like it and I suffered like withdrawal symptoms from it. Like I was up to the point where I was shaking, depressed, you know, wanted to kill myself. And you know, I told myself I don't like this feeling, you know, and I don't like just sniffing things that I shouldn't or doing things that I shouldn't like that are gonna damage me. And I told myself like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, why am I hurting my body? Like, I don't want to go through this like suicidal episode again like this, you know. So you know that since ever since that day, like I haven't um kind of like done drugs. I like because like I don't know, like when I did marijuana, I had a bad experience. Like I had like very I had a serious psychotic episode and you know I was like fuck this shit. Like I feel psychotic as it is, like without being on drugs. Like why am I gonna do marijuana like that? I mean, I love marijuana. Like it gets me relaxed, but I've been sober from marijuana since like 2 years, I think. And I haven't like sniffed anything for like almost a year, I believe. So I'm proud of myself, you know. I guess I don't know. I'm just like I feel a little bit good about myself not doing that. I don't know, like since since I haven't had sex, I don't know. Next thing you know, I'm probably gonna get an STD watch, so I'm gonna get into so bad depression. Oh my god! I just hope I don't test positive for an STD when I get tested. I'm real sad, you know, like especially not sleeping, you know, like being like not sleeping around for like 2 weeks almost. Like I'm really proud of myself. And I started this new diet. Like I have a banana and an orange in the car, so I'm not gonna go out and eat anymore. Like I'm trying to do my best, and I'm trying to like I don't want to stay fit. Like to be honest, I don't want to stay fit, but I just feel like I need to change my diet. Like I gained a lot of weight because I was taking the antipsychotics, and I knew I shouldn't have taken the antipsychotics. But unfortunately, I took the antipsychotics and I suffered very sad consequences from it. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take antipsychotics in the future again, which is fine. But like I just get so what's the word? Uh, I just it's like I don't know. I love taking antipsychotics because they help me, but at the same time, my body suffers very seriously because of it. I want in and out. Like I'm really hungry right now. Like I'm not hungry. Today all I ate was oatmeal. Like I was shouting to eat more oatmeal. I'm like, I cannot be eating only just oatmeal. I tell myself like, fuck this shit. Like I'm so confused. But oh, I'm the first one here. And this car leaving. Like I'm not okay. I'm not even ready. But it's leaving. Is it? Is it or is it not? But okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna go eat and stuff, but like I have a free pizza coupon for 7-Eleven, and have you guys seen 7-Eleven pizza? That shit is nasty. Not to be rude towards 7-Eleven, but that's the nastiest pizza I've ever tasted. 7-Eleven, but I feel like I have a coupon for a free pizza, and I'm kind of hungry, but I'm just contradicting myself. See, I don't know. Like I'm not gonna eat pizza. I have a banana and an orange, so I can't contradict myself. What else do I want to say about my sex diaries? You know, being in a relationship was so weird. Like I felt like it stabilized me, like because I was in a relationship for like almost like 5 years. Like I was in a relationship for 5 years. I felt so stable. Throughout that period, I didn't get an STD. I was um happy. I was like I wasn't happy, but like I was just happy that it kind of had some stability in my life. Being in a relationship, I gained stability, and without it, like without being in a relationship, I am so unstable and yeah. So I'll be back. Like I just gotta put gas. Like keep watching the background or something. Oh, I'm back. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. I don't even know where to go.